1. Always plan. The first and foremost step in successfully completing any assignment is to recognize your due dates and the needs of your assignments, and finally creating a plan to stick to in order to finish it not only in time for the due date, but also with utmost efficiency and low stress. 2. Ditch the pen and paper. There are so many of you who feel the creativity peak in when you pick that pen and paper. But let's be real. Writing a programming code does not imply the need for a pen and paper, rather, all it does is to waste your precious time, making deadlines hard for you to adhere to. So, ditch the pen and paper when you sit to write a code the next time. 3. You should never give up on a programming assignment. We agree that it's easier said than done because there probably has been no programmer who has ever completed a program, right in the first few attempts. There's always the difficulty of sitting around, trying to understand why an error popped up and tweaking which code will get you rid of it. It is not only time-consuming, but can also be frustrating at so many occasions, leading you to the path of quitting once in a while. But our experts say, never quit on your program. Instead, take breaks when you find a dead end and come back later to complete it, this time only successfully. 4. Recognize the impossible. While it is important to not give up on your program's coding, it is also essential to recognize a code that cannot be completed or fixed without wastage of a whole lot of time, eventually leading to zero results. Hence, when it seems that a code may not be fixable, you should acknowledge that and not waste more time on it. 5. Consider the expectations of the professors. While professional coding practices are slightly different, it is important for the students to remember that they need to fulfill the expectations of their professors in order to gain good grades through their programs. Hence, it is essential that you always realize the expectations of your professors and also explain your codes to make them self-explanatory in order to allow them to understand why you wrote a certain code in a certain manner. 6. Seek help. As students, we often feel hesitant in asking questions and feel that they might actually be silly and we may be judged for asking easy questions, but on the contrary, our experts say that you should always seek for help and go to your professors with any doubts you have, easy or difficult, so as to ensure your own clarity of the concepts that would save you from a lot of trouble later. 7. Do not procrastinate. A student's life can be difficult with all the classes, assignments, and submissions, and it is often difficult to find out time to relax. But always try to manage and plan your assignments beforehand and do not wait for the last minute to pick up the task. It can get absolutely stressful to finish the tasks at the end moment, and you can end up in a lot of confusions and issues that may require time to be solved, which you would not have if you start at the end minute. 8. Explain and learn from failure. There can often be times when you fail to make your program work and you admit to defeat. But, our experts mention how important it is to explain your failure to your professors, who can then understand what went wrong, and you can learn so much more from your failures just by discussing your programs with the teacher, instead of hiding it. 9. Do not take the short route to good grades. Yes, it is difficult being a student, to submit each assignment perfectly, but cheating or copying existing codes and programs to complete your programming assignment is not good for your grades. As much as you might feel that your teachers wouldn't notice, plagiarism is a huge concern in academics currently, and professors pay special attention to it.